on the football side now. I'm here with my dad and the academy. I've always been there because, I was born in it. Everything that I bleed and say is because of Phoenix. So I'm here training the boys and preparing them. Given that I have a lot of knowledge and experience playing in Europe since I was 12 years old. I'm 26 now. Call it 10 plus years. Right? It's a long time. So really just getting them to the next level.
Kyle Butler. Any chances of him representing the Jamaica men's national senior team? Join Premier 7 right now for the big chat. The best team is not the team with the best players, but the team that plays best together. This is a quote that I believe makes a lot of sense surrounding the Jamaica men's national team. Welcome to Premier 7, everyone. I am your host, Ryan Nelson. For sure, this is a topic that is somewhat sensitive, whereas Jamaican fans would just say, hell no, whenever the name Kyle Butler appears and in alongside the Jamaica men's national senior team. However, people, allow for me to have a say on the topic. Kyle Butler, any chances of him representing the Jamaica men's national senior team? It is one in question, but we know that his current form may not be the best. From this particular statement, people, I am going to do a general talk on Mr. Butler, then a little check on his profile, and the question to answer at the end: what are the possible chances for him to play for the national senior team? As you can see above the screen, people, I have 1,666 subscribers. Of course, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. And if you are already a subscriber, then you know what to do. Before I dive into the importance surrounding today's topic, I just want to say massive respect to all the followers of Premier 7. And of course, a poll was being presented surrounding Kyle Butler with the question: do you think there's any hopes for him representing the Jamaica men's national team one day? Within 21 hours, I received a lot of votes, 207, with 12 likes and 2 comments. You're seeing here that 69% says no, whereas 17% stated not sure, and in final conclusion, 14% says yes. So there is a little hope surrounding Kyle Butler, but majority of the fan base stated no. And of course, I have to say a big shout out to the person who commented on the poll by the name of Choime Williams. The person states Kyle barely can run, lol. When he came off the field the other day, the man drank about 3 dozen water, lol. So, I mean, it is based on observation, but for me, I think that if all goes well surrounding his mindset and how he get himself fit, there's a possible chance that even once he can represent the Jamaica team. Even though I stated in the comment section to follow up on Mr. Williams' comment to say this is clear to say that he's nowhere ready for the national team. People, I just want to say that do not throw anyone with potential aside. Do not look down on anyone who can possibly become great. Yes, Kyle Butler is 26 years of age and he put down the football for a while but came back in 2024 to be playing for his father's team in the Jamaica Premier League, they're united. Kyle Butler isn't only a footballer at this point. He is also a father. He knows about music as well as a producer. And there are things that he may be able to do that we may not know. However, based on the footballing sense, Kyle Butler spent most of his youth time representing Phoenix All Star Academy. We know about Dujan Whisper, a popular name in the camp. And, from 2009 to 2011, he was representing the Phoenix, that is Kyle Butler. Thereafter, he went to Anif Jughead, 2011 to 2012. And I think most persons would know him by way of representing Genk, 2016 to 2017. And of course, Leon Bailey is the man that we can remember representing Genk within his youth days. I mean, I just have to say that Kyle Butler had a few chances to play senior football, but nothing much was really and truly seen. But majority of his appearance came when he played for St. Andrews. It is not all about the best of the best talents, but the talent is going to be needed. I just want for you to understand that football is not only played by way of talent, but based on other factors, based on intuition, based on skill set, based on other stuff. For example, what Javi would say about Usain Bolt, because Usain Bolt believed that he could have played at the highest level. And Javi came out to say that it is not just about that. So I am not trying to say that what I am saying here about Kyle Butler will come to a reality, but I'm just picking up with a topic that can create some form of clarity surrounding what it takes to be a talent that should not be thrown aside because you are not representing as yet. You cannot just write off players because, oh, them never did have that talent at a particular stage. Hard work and dedication can result in your skills being developed. Seen here for Kyle, we're seeing that he represented his club so far 4 appearances, 57% starting 11 and 37% minutes. No goal participation, but it's showing us that he's getting some minutes under his belt. I am not trying to force in a Kyle Butler in the national team because I know how sensitive persons can be, but I am just bringing across the fact that he's playing in the Premier League and there are other persons who are representing other clubs in the league that have a chance or had chances of playing for Jamaica. In football, you have to think about football in IQ as well. I think Kyle may be above others when it comes down to IQ. I may be right, I may be wrong. I'm just sharing my opinion. Kyle is known for being an attacking midfielder and also as a second striker. He used to play forward as well in his youth days. And it shows that based on the fact that he's limited with his pace, it's not all about the pace in football though, but based on other factors like to strike the ball in the net, to make good passes, you never know when his time will come. So, people, I don't want for you to be saying that I am doing something to promote a Kyle Butler to play for Jamaica. I am doing this video also for us to realize that we cannot write off persons who were laid aside because they can come back because he's 26, so he's not far off in terms of his age. Now, what are the possible chances for him to play for the national senior team? At this stage, there's no chance. There's a 0% chance because of where he's at the moment. But I don't think it is impossible. I don't think it is impossible. And maybe persons are saying it look like they want to create problem in the national setup because we don't care bother with Bailey. So why you think we're going to bother with Kyle? Right? I am the person who believes in unity. And I think with Kyle Butler's presence, if he possibly represents Jamaica in the long run, even one time, I think that based on his even coaching techniques and ability and his togetherness as a footballer, he can bring some form of calm to the national team setup. Because sometimes you can have persons from the bench who are the ones who motivate their teammates in the dressing room behind the closed doors. And I think Kyle Butler is that potential person who to do so. If he doesn't get that chance to play for Jamaica, then so be it. But I think his personality is something that the national teams would also need. So, people, even though I think that his talent is there and for him right now there's no chance, possibly one day at least once, or if he is even around the Jamaican setup, then he could do wonders for the players. No. Back to base, what is your say, people, on the topic? Kyle Butler, any chances of him representing the Jamaica men's national senior team? I did went ahead to have my say. Now it's time for you to have your say. Please do, because when you do so, you know Premier 7 will be in the comment section to reply. So, people, take care and goodbye for now.